So first I'm going to take my beauty sponge from Real Techniques. I'm going to dampen it with some water. And I'm just going to let it sit because I have to prime first. I'm going to be using the Master Prime by Maybelline. Okay, now that I primed my face, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Pro Glow. I'm just going to put a couple dots on my face, and then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to blend it out. Okay, that's good. Once I'm blended, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to go in with the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. This is in the shade 10, unlike my other one. Just going to put it in the spots where normally the light hits you. And then I'm gonna blend that in with my sponge. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my under eyes, and I'm going to be using my Sigma F35 brush, and I'm going to go in with my RCMA powder. And I'm just going to set my under eyes. And I'm going in back and forth motions because if you just go in one way, it kind of just like takes the concealer off, and you don't want that. So I'm just kind of patting it to the left and then to the right and so forth. And then I just want to put some on my lids, because if not, the concealer will crease. And some on my chin. Okay, that's it for the RCMA powder. I'm gonna use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I don't know if you can see that. In the shade Moonstone. So you're just gonna put this where you would highlight. So on the top of your cheekbones, your nose. I'm just gonna do my chin because I'm gonna be a bunny, so. And a little on my forehead. A little, that's a lot. So now with the same sponge but the different side, I'm just gonna tap, like, I don't know, pounce on it. Now this is a cream highlight, so you're gonna want to set it with a powdered highlight. So now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe S13. This is an angled contour brush. So now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep. It's a sample, that's why it's so small. And then I'm gonna just bronze my face with this. Okay, I'm going to of this and just put it on my forehead just to even things out. And then using the same brush, I'm just going to go over that exact same process just with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This is one of my favorite bronzers. I've already bought, I think, two or three of these. So I go through them like wildfire. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe S12, which is kind of like a mini blending brush. And I'm going to grab my Hoola bronzer. And I'm just going to contour my nose. Now my contour is going to be a little bit crazy today, because I do want to emphasize my nose being a lot smaller than it is because of the nose that I'm going to be drawing in later. Okay. And then same brush, same bronzer, I'm just going to go into my crease. I am going to use some different eyeshadows to add on, but I just want this to be kind of like a starter shade. Okay. Now that I'm done with bronzer, I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm going to be using the Morphe 9B, and I'm going to be using this blush right here, this hot pink one, and I'm just gonna and I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. Okay, now that I look crazy, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M142, and I'm just gonna, with no product in it, I'm just gonna blend it in a little bit with my contour so it doesn't look too crazy, but it's gonna look crazy, let's be real. We have the blush on, so now we're gonna do the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Metal Eyeshadow in the shade Inked in Pink. Kind of looks like that. It's just a nice pinky shade. Then I'm going to grab my Morphe S30. It's just a flathead brush, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. So So I'm done with that. Then I'm going to take my M433 blending brush by Morphe, and going into my eyeshadow, the bronze palette, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Topaz, and I'm gonna put this in my crease. Then going in with this darker shade down here called Bronzite. I'm gonna put that on my crease, but only from the middle to the outer crease. So I'm gonna stay out of my inner crease. Then going in with my Morphe S4, I am going to go in with this shade right here called Jasper, and I'm going to put it on my brow bone. I'm just gonna blend it out throughout the whole brow bone. Same with this side. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So going in my Morphe 35C palette, I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on top of my eyeshadow. Alright, well, ignore the little stain on my shirt. I got eyeshadow on it, and then I tried to clean it up, and it got everywhere. But I'm not changing my shirt, so. Alright, I did this eye off of camera, but I will do this eyeliner on camera. This is the Kat Von D ink liner concealer. Okay, so this one looks not as pointy as this one, so I'm gonna go in with a Q-tip and clean it up. And then I'm just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and clean any black residue up. Okay. So now we're pretty much done with the eyes for right now, and then with my G23 by Morphe, I'm going to go in with Sun Dipped Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I'm going to be using these two shades over here called Summer and Moonstone, and I'm just going to just put that on my cheeks. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, what? I love these glow kits. They're so awesome.